Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Driveway Engineer. I'm JR. That's Daryl, my 79 C10. It does things like that. It's a good time. We like it. We like it a lot. Today I want to help you with some simple, basic LS engine combos. I want to start with the lowest rung of the ladder. Something that won't break the bank, something that will work for everybody in every application, literally. Like, I don't care if you have a four-wheel drive, I don't care if you tow, I don't care if you have a Corvette and it's super light. This is going to work for you. It's a simple application that's going to work for you, and it's going to work great. First, I want to kind of touch on, like, I know that people will hear the power number that I say and be unrealistic and be like, I can make you guys make 600 horsepower. And there are going to be people like Mr. Garner here, who's telling this young man that, you know, he should totally swap a 4200 into his OBS Chevy. And I said, you know, let me know when you get yours running. And he said, I'm swapping a Cummins into my 96 when the original engine dies someday. Like, he hasn't swapped anything, right? And I pointed out, like, you haven't swapped one. And he unironically replied, yes, that's what I said. People telling you that it's easy peasy to make 400 or 500, 600 horsepower in a classic car probably haven't even swapped a stock engine. So I encourage everybody to keep their expectations realistic. If you have a 2000 and down vehicle, whatever it is, a 300, 350 horsepower tire number is a nice number, especially when you don't have like any traction control or any kind of nannies stopping you. And it stops you from being one of these people on Marketplace. You know, this is no time. Let's see what this guy's got here. Really need this truck gone. Clean title. Ran out of time. Need space in my garage. Oh, look, he's taking it all apart, right? Somebody filled his head with dreams of twisted tees and billet barbells and doing it right the first time and everything being proper and taking pictures on Instagram and Snapchatting out, and now he has a truck full of shit. If this truck were a short bed, I would buy it, because I need a short bed for my other truck, and I could like get it past my wife. Let's see, yeah, 750. Yeah, sent out back, and his dad's like, get that piece of shit out of here. Get it. Don't want you guys to become. I don't want this kid to become this person. Like, I would have not recommended to this young man that he do these things. I would have told him get it running. So, what we want to do is take, this is a change direction one, but you get the idea. We want to take our 5.3 engine that we got for $300 from the U-Pullet or the Facebook Marketplace or whatever. You guys have seen me do this multiple times. Look, here's one right here. She's a candidate. I don't see the harness and the, but he's got a bunch. He's like a flipper. But yeah. We want to take this basic engine that was running, and we know it was running when it was pulled, and we want to bump it up a little bit. Like, if you're putting this engine into that truck I just showed you, you're already gaining 80, 90 horsepower. So it's a big bump already, but we want to make it sound a little cooler. We want to do a nice little upgrade while we're at it. I get it, right? I get it. So you take something like this, pulled for a 6-liter swap. It's probably no better off. Oh, not this. It's all incomplete. But you get the idea. You got your engine. You're ready to go. You want to go see Mr. Richard Holdner. And there are a bunch of options in this range. His is very price competitive. Any cam around 550 of lift. Any cam 212 duration at 50 or 228, 225 to 230 duration advertised. Is going to work without a converter. That's what you're looking for. You want a cam that works without a converter to keep your price down, right? That way you can put your stock 4L80 on and roll. Without, like, a lot of people were slopping sloppy stage 2 cams in, and they were not having the throttle response, you know, that I have here, because this is a 3400 RPM converter. Not only is it a 3400 RPM converter, it was a budget converter, and it still cost me like $400. And I don't think there's anything out there in that price range right now. I think that if you want a 3400 RPM converter now, you're looking at $800, $1,200 to get that kind of response. So it adds to your budget. It puts things off. This will make 320 tire ish in a 5.3 with a, you know, a heavy drive shaft and a truck rear end. Might make a little more in a car with lighter components. There's no difference between a 4L60 and a 4L80. Not one person has ever documented and shown a difference in power to the ground or ETs. Richard's run this on his channel, and he's pulled 420 horsepower, which is net with no accessories, not in the vehicle, so it makes a difference. The fact of the matter is, you can just tell everybody it makes some bitch pushing 420 horse, and they'll be like, shoot, son, I used to have 283, that some bitch wrap right around, I'd get a $100 bill on the dash. Don't worry about it. Like, you'll have a running car or truck, I guarantee it. I could put this combination into a 5.3 into that truck in a weekend and be doing burnouts Monday morning. You know, if you have to ask the stupid question, well, I wonder how it reacts to boost. It goes fucking faster, you fucking nerd. That's how it reacts to boost. They all react to boost by going fucking faster. And again, Richard's showing this again and again by showing the curve just does the same thing higher up. You just move the curve up. But don't worry about boost today. Today you need to worry about getting your junk in your truck and getting it running. And you will need a little bit of extra fuel, which is where this Camshaft 340 comes in. I'll put links to both of these in the description. This is a 340 liter per hour pump. I have one in that truck that I've been showing you. It's been there for years. It works great. It runs out of fuel under boost, but it works for this. You don't need to mess with the intake. You don't need a Trailblazer SS intake. You don't need headers. If manifolds will fit your application, just put them in. You don't need injectors. We're gonna max out the injector. Well, then they'll be fucking maxed out, making 320 tire. You need injectors if you want more, and more cam. More cam means more converter, means you move your power band up, means you don't have this nice torque curve to get going on the street, right? You want to start making power over here, maybe you do. You know, you spiral into a sea of unanticipated changes that cost more money. So I'm trying to avoid for stage one here. So this is basically 280 bucks, 40 bucks, we're talking $320, and bam, you're at $1 per horsepower on a nice little combination for cruise night, cruising, running on 87 octane, regular unleaded, drive it anywhere you want, drive it to work all summer, do what you want to do, have a good time, do the donuts, make the donuts, you know, and enjoy life. And you can always tell yourself the sweet, sweet lie that you'll add boost later, but at least you're not holding up for right now. So, stage one, Peanuts Basic Power Package, 320 bucks, 320 horsepower to the tire, real horsepower, running your AC. Hope that helps. If you got any questions, let me know down in the comments. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on The Driveway Engineer. I'm going to drink 5 more of these and eat 5 tacos. Have a good night, guys.